Arms reach _ said. No voice. Taffy _dragon _VR. Said.
Hello, hello.
No voice audio. Arms reach _
Wow. You
said.
guys have a lot to say today, don't you?
Only in-game audio.
Yeah, now tell me. Okay, there we go. Okay, back to it. I am here with you guys to do another Sandbox interview with one of our Sandbox builders here. Thank
Taffy
you.
_dragon
I would have just kept
VR.
talking, and you guys would have just been like, when is she going to say something? Anyways, I'm overviewing the map we're going to go into to explore and to learn about. I'm excited. I've played this one. Let's see here. As far as things to come, I've got an interview on Thursday and Friday this week. I took the weekend off, so no boo-hoos. And no fun facts of new pets or anything like that. So, with all due respect to everybody, we're going to go ahead and get started and find our interviewee of the hour here. And I want to show you guys real quick. Hold on. Oh, shoot. How am I ever going to get up to him? Hold on a second. Just a minute. Hold on, interviewee. I'm busy. Just give me a second. Where is it at? Wait, no, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Okay, all right, hold on. I'll be there in just a minute. Right.
What you doing down there?
I learned how to do this recently, guys. I'm just, here we go. Now I can get up there because there's a jump pad. Wait, can I though? No, I can't because I'm in Builder. How am I going to get up there? I have no clue. Just kidding. Just kidding. BWayneColeman,
Taffy
how are
_dragon
you doing?
VR.
I'm alive and well.
Very good. I got confused there. I forgot that I could use jump pad or fly in this in builder mode.
Said.
And, you know, I thought that I had to
Maybe
use a
the
jump
best
pad, so
into
I'm
an
sorry.
interview I've ever seen. Taffy
I have no
_dragon
idea why I thought
VR.
that.
Said.
All right.
Raise the pad.
Well, we're here to
Lewis,
learn about your
2023.
Sandbox experience,
Said.
all your builder knowledge.
Hey, Trixie.
And when I ask for the Builder 101,
Arms
I'm going to have you teach me something. Please don't teach me how to put down a jump pad to get up
You
higher
have to
in the
be
sky.
inside the arrow of the jump ring.
I have to be
Move
inside
it
the
I'm
up
going to
arrow?
teach you how to Dougie.
Let's see. Can I actually do it from here, guys? Not in jump. Not. What do you mean? I'm inside. I can't jump. I can't jump in builder mode.
It's too low. You got to have it up around your chest.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
Clown
Oh, see, there's the Builder 101. I guess I needed to learn
Raise
that.
it higher.
Joke's on me.
Taffy _dragon VR.
All right.
Said. Raise it.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I tried to be funny, and here Wayne is,
Raging
or shall we do
handicap.
Brian? Brian, Wayne, or
Said.
Coleman?
You can-
Or Brian Wayne Coleman?
Anything you like.
Nice.
Yeah, you can do Brian Wayne Coleman every time.
Atheist
I'll call you
_
CS. I'm
bro.
going to call you something different every time we talk.
Said. At Raging Handicap.
Oh, yo,
Ask Clown
Raging
VR.
Handicap. What's up, dude?
Said.
Atheist, Ask
Chat
Clown,
roasting
Taffy
Trixie
Dragon,
hard right now.
Arms Reach, Fake Name Lewis. Hello, guys. If you don't know, now you know. BWayneColeman, okay? Brian, you are a sandbox builder, yeah?
Every now and again.
Okay, all right. We're going to explore some of your maps tonight. I'm going to ask you lots of questions. I'm going to try and make you
Lewis,
sweat.
2023.
I'm going to make fun of you a little bit. And
Said.
then I'm going to ask you some
Trixie,
difficult
I may be
questions
making
and
a
make you
map
sweat
with
some
Zephyr.
more. Does that sound good?
That sounds great. I love sweating.
All right. Let's see here. Fake Name Lewis is going to make a map for Zephyr. So perfect. Let's see if we can teach us something. Easy questions first. We're going to jump right in. Are you ready?
Dig it.
Okay. How do you get up to the sky when you're building something without
Fakanama Lewis
using a jump pad?
2023 said, maybe.
You just click in your right analog stick. Boom.
And fly. Ding. Okay, just kidding. That wasn't the first
Yeah.
question.
I'm a simpleton because that was like the first thing that I didn't know how to do. And I was in a map right off the beginning. And I'm like in there like, oh man, I want to build things real high. So I was actually building things up to be able to build more things up. And then Tiffins comes into my map and she's like, oh my God, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm building. What does it look like I'm doing? And she's like, you can fly,
said,
you know? I'm like, what?
That was so funny.
It's like, I can fly?
All
She's
right.
like, yeah.
Setting the record straight. Thank you, Tiffins.
Yeah.
All right. Wayne,
Raging
where
Handicap
are you located?
said,
I live in Port Townsend,
LOL.
Washington.
Washington State?
Yeah, Washington State. I can like see Canada from where I live.
Dude, I'm going to get awkwardly close.
Oh God. Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
It's a great state to be living in. It's fantastic.
For real. Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
we're close. We're neighbors. Well, not even neighbors. We're like in the same neighborhood.
Ask
all
Clown
right.
VR
What do you do for a
said,
living outside of playing
Love Port
Pop One?
Townsend.
I'm a contractor. I build things and break my back.
Yeah.
Working hard. Yeah, I'm in the middle of building out a school bus and turning it into like a big old camper schoolie.
Really? Wow.
Yep.
Techie like that. I like that. Okay. Get your hands dirty and then you come home and you build Pop One. So you build and then you come home and you build. Pretty much. Is what you're saying.
That's exactly what I do.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Sometimes I got to get warmed up, so I'll build in here and then I'll go to work.
Okay. That sounds good. Are you on your own schedule or do you have certain hours of work?
Yeah, I work my own schedule, but
Freelance.
kind of do like a 9 to 5 type of thing
Okay.
sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. BWayneColeman, where'd you get your gamer tag, your name?
Oh God, I hadn't played any games for like, I don't know, 12 years, and then I had a roommate who talked me into getting this headset, and then I didn't know what I should have used.
Armsreach _
and it ended up
said,
just being my name, and I think I changed
Mother.
it once. I had BWayneColeman,
Okay.
but then I joined a squad. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's the Cock Squad.
Oh, I haven't.
And it was, it was kind of just like a joke, a bunch of dudes, and and so I added the CS at the end of my name, and boom, now you got BWayneColeman, CS for Cock Squad.
Yeah. And just in case you aren't sure where you got your name, Armsreach wants to let you know it's from your mother.
I love it. Yep.
Okay. What level are you currently in Pop One?
I think I'm a level 63.
Raging
I'm not
Handicap.
sure.
Okay.
I don't really pay
Said,
attention to it.
All right.
I want to join. Raging
Handicap. I want to join Raging Handicock. Nothing wrong with it. Okay. When did you start playing Population One?
A few months after it, released on the Oculus. I don't even remember when that was. So it's been a couple years.
Okay, decent. And then do you watch
More
Population
Cowbell
One
520
streamers?
said,
Not a whole lot.
LOL.
But every now and again.
Okay, so
I like Saddest Clown, and I
Okay.
watch his shorts on YouTube. So that's what
Okay.
you got to be doing. You got to be doing the shorts, and then we'll be like, oh yeah, that builder.
Okay, all right. So if I were to say, do you have a favorite Pop One streamer? What would your answer be?
Well, it's been you as of lately. And
builders
then
know how
I
to
would say
kiss butt.
Saddest Clown because yeah.
Okay. Cool. And I've heard a lot of your group say go on YouTube because it's got a lot of different features that allow us to, both enjoy your stream later, listen to it as a podcast. That there was a lot of things that YouTube provided that you guys were saying, do YouTube. So I just want to make that known because we do have another streamer in the chat that we've kind of been talking a little bit about, like best platform to stream. Would you say it's YouTube? Would you say it's Twitch? Would you say, what platform would you
For
say
me,
is best?
for sure, it's YouTube. Like YouTube all the way. I pay for YouTube, and I listen to music on YouTube, and I don't have commercials on YouTube. So YouTube,
very
YouTube,
cool.
YouTube.
Let's talk about building. That's what we're here for. So I have a good question for you. If I wanted to build in the sky, what's the easiest way for me to get there?
YouTube.
Oh, just click in your right analog stick and head on
very
up.
Good. Okay, very good. Phew. All right, just checking. All night, guys. I'm here all night.
Keep dishing it. I get it. I see what
Coleman,
you did there, and I take you seriously every time you do it because I'm gullible like that.
There's no humor in there. I'm gonna have to smack some humor into you. I don't even know what's happening here. Okay, we're gonna talk about building. How long have you been building? Were you part of the early testing?
Yeah, but not like real. Yeah, that was where Tiffins showed me how to fly.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I had gotten that other app, and yeah, I went through the whole rigmarole of trying to figure it out. And yeah, I don't like asking questions frequently, which isn't a good trait. Yeah, and yep. So yeah, I was building before it came to Just Pop 1.
Okay, very good. Compare Sandbox to other building games if you have played any. Anything from
I haven't played any other building games. Yeah, nothing. I don't got nothing other than
Roblox,
I've used
Minecraft.
Nothing. I've seen it. I know of it.
Okay,
but
so
yeah,
you're
I hadn't been playing
green builder. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a virgin.
Okay, virgin builder. All right. So who got to pop your cherry?
I think Tiffins was the one that invited me here.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right.
More cowbell 520.
Good job there, Tiffins.
Said.
Yeah, she's the best.
You'll never guess what Brian made for his first map.
You'll never guess what Brian made for his first map. Well, Brian, what did you make for your first map?
Oh my God, should we go there right now? Is that what we should do?
Yeah, let's enter Jurassic Park in a moment. You guys will have to wait.
Yeah,
it's
let's
like a movie
go to
trailer.
that.
You'll get there eventually, but the preview is first.
Armsreach_.
Oh God, where is it?
Said.
I don't even know where
Hint.
it is.
CS.
Oh Lord. I have a feeling we're about moms and dads. If you have children nearby watching this interview, now might be the time for them to go eat dinner, do their chores, take a bath.
It's totally perverted. It's so perverted.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. We got the builder applause going on here. Yes. This is nice. I am looking at what am I looking at? A bunch of boning? Yeah. This is the Bangmobile. Look at this jump pad. Damn. You get a lot of height out of it, don't you? Oh, yeah. There's a lot of thrust in here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought for sure I was going to get my whole squad.
What is happening here?
Well, that was just a little. They were flying around the shit that's back behind this big
oh my God,
cock
there's
over
flies
here.
everywhere. I need to back up and look at this.
Yeah.
What is happening here? Oh, I can't go out of zone. Okay.
I got one really big cock in the middle.
Okay,
it's a big cock.
It's a big
it was
cock.
I'm blushing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was naming it Cock World, but then they wouldn't let me because everybody thought it was, I don't know.
Max Thrust.
The devs didn't like it.
Max Thrust.
Raging Handicap. Said.
I think I ended up calling
Second
it
biggest
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
I have ever seen.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. This is perfect. This feels like TDM should be played in here daily. Does this man have anything in particular that you should share about? He almost looks like Popeye the
Well,
Sailor Man.
Arms Reach made this with he's a seaman.
Okay.
You get it?
He's a seaman.
He's
yes.
a really big
Everything
seaman.
in here has some kind of connotation to I get it.
Oh yeah.
The sexual
Giggity,
innuendos
giggity,
going on. Is this the map that you were using jump pads in?
Oh yeah, I used. Actually, this
Raging
is.
handicap.
I think I it was
Said,
actually the very first thing.
OMG,
I was like
LOL,
building
I like
weird
this guy.
stuff in here, trying to figure out how to get up, and Tippins had came in, and this was like the big idea. Because as soon as I figured out that like there was a sandbox and you go build things, I was like, I'm gonna build Cock World.
Yeah.
And
I see a lot of these are still in their sleeping bags. Yep. I'm not saying anymore.
Yeah, you got
Ass Clown
got a
VR
bunch of pussy cats.
said,
And
you all
That's
are
over
a bunch
here.
of children in the
This is
sandbox.
pussycats. Yep.
LOL.
We're a bunch of children. Yeah. What? What are you doing watching the stream? Aren't you?
Arms Reach _ said,
Okay. Well,
those are worms.
those are worms, right? I'm just gonna land right here so we can continue talking. This isn't weird.
Oh
at
yeah,
all.
on top. Yeah, no, not at all.
It's a good place to
Yeah.
stand. Shall I-
You knew what they were. They're worms.
Yeah. Should I ask my daughter that's sitting here on the couch?
Oh my God, no.
More Cowbell 520
Look away.
said, what a place to stand.
Look away.
Raging
Okay.
handicap.
Yeah,
Yes,
and I
those
thought
are
for sure
bones.
this
They're
map
brown bones.
this map was
with the
gonna be
worms.
like the big hit, like everybody was gonna play
Yeah.
this map.
Yeah.
And it might
Arms
have
Reach
like 24
_.
likes on it or something.
Said,
I don't know that I've ever been speechless.
coming out of the dirt.
I actually need my interview questions in front of me to keep going. Do you know what they are? I'm asking my daughter.
Weller107 _
this
said,
one here.
B.Wayne is a
Up here?
coxman.
Yep, they're worms. See? It's like tremors. What white stuff? There's no white stuff in here. That white stuff?
It's poop. It's poop.
It's a blanket
It's not.
for the worm.
Oh.
Yep, we're in the worm map. Wormy wormies. Things just got super awkward. Oh my god. I just fell through the map inside. Oh my god. What is happening here? Let me out. Let me out. What is happening? Okay, just kidding.
Are you in the worm?
Yeah.
More Cowbell
It's so
520
weird. This is the weirdest
said,
interview I've ever been in.
Tremors with Ron Jeremy as the star instead of Kevin Bacon.
Oh shit.
Oh god, that's great.
Oh, Leanne,
Arms Reach
Christy,
_
what's up? I'm starting to.
said,
Yeah.
it's a hard
Okay.
interview.
It's a hard
Raging
interview.
handicap.
Oh my god, keep it going.
Said,
It's just the worst.
she has
luck,
the
always
worst luck.
falling
So
always
you want a
falling
little
into
tour?
shit.
I'll
I
give you a
do,
little
I do.
Tati
You
tour.
know what?
Dragon
Let's
_VR
kick this back into interview mode.
said,
Take me on a little
Yeah,
tour.
yeah.
LOL at More Cowbell
Yeah, let's go.
520.
Let's step into my big cock.
Weller107
You can go up this leg right here,
Said,
and
Okay.
and it's got a
You
there's a
said
ring.
hard.
You hear the ring?
He,
That's the cock
he,
ring.
he.
Oh, it's the cock
And
ring. That
and then you
makes sense.
you shoot up into this big cock, and then you fly around. There's a couple of boost pads, and this big cock ate some flies.
I don't know why it ate flies.
So there's flies. Yeah, there's flies in the belly. Because what I should have put a few worms in here now that I think about it.
Yeah, maybe a few crabs.
Yeah, and I didn't know how to build anything really,
Okay,
so I was
okay.
just like started slapping these pieces to
Raging
make like
handicap
the main.
said,
And I thought, oh, that'll be kind of cool. Like you'll
at
be able to
atheist
like
_
hide
bro,
inside
you need to see this
the
bro.
mane of the cock.
This is
Should
very
I start
artistic.
using- And yeah, I just changed every single one to a different color.
Okay.
And it
I'm
turned out
gonna
to be
point
kind of
out-
pretty.
All of these were
Yeah.
set in here individually, it looks like. It doesn't look like they
It
were
was, yeah. I
copied.
had no idea on what I was doing,
Okay.
and
So,
I might
is
have started
like-
to learn how to group.
yeah, this is like massively artistic. Okay.
And what I had a lot of help in this one with like
Mm-hmm.
Tiffins and arms and yeah, that's the one thing that I really love about building is like you can actually get like a group of people in and start like working on things together and shoot the
Yeah.
breeze and talk and yeah, do
Giggle.
your thing.
Yeah, I feel like this
And
is a great map for a remake for you to get back in here and just kind of make some adjustments now that you
Raging
know
handicap.
a little more.
Said.
it's actually not a bad
Looks like it was
idea.
glued
I
together
know,
by the
right?
seaman.
The one thing about the whole sandbox and building has been like names.
Uh-huh.
It's so
Arms reach
challenging. Like I'll
underscore.
build a whole map
Said.
around a name, and
Cowbell
then
was
I won't
there.
be able to use the
He
name.
does not get off so easy.
So it happened with Jurassic Park. I
107
couldn't use the
underscore.
name Jurassic Park
Said.
because it
Right.
had the word ass
At
within the name.
TipsyTrixie
Yeah, okay.
underscore ask B if
So
Tiffins
disappointing.
is his builder wife.
And it sounds like they got like the devs got some kind of algorithm that's used.
Smart,
And
actually,
they haven't,
smart. I
yeah,
could see a lot of things going
yeah.
wrong, but also not fun for us adult builders.
Yeah, for like something as simple as Jurassic Park, though,
Mhm.
is like, yeah, that it's got to change a little bit at some point. So that's like one of
Okay.
my biggest gripes.
Well, I just thought of an addition for the devs to think about. I think they should make maps have like an adult rating, G, PG,
Ooh.
R, triple X. And then you
For
have to
real?
be 18 or older to go into some of these maps, and then we could get real fun at night.
Oh my god, it's getting wild.
Ask Clown VR.
Okay, I gotta
Said.
ask a question. Okay,
The devs
um,
clearly hate me.
the
LOL.
devs clearly hate you. Who said that? Ask Clown. Okay, so we all, we go to work every single day. We work with people of the opposite sex, same sex, whatever you're like attracted to, and then we end up with like our work wife, our work husband. So is Tiffins your builder wife?
Oh, no doubt. Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love the hell out of that girl.
Okay.
And yeah. And
Okay.
and she's married and I'm married and
Mhm.
we got our significant partners and then we come in here and yeah, we talk about anything and everything up in here.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to ask you, not on my own behalf, but Weller needed to know. So, let's see here. What is your inspiration for builds? This feels kind of awkward when I'm standing in this map, but what's your inspiration for builds in terms of, when you look at something? Let's really go there. When you're
Weller
looking at
107
something and it
underscore.
gives you an idea and you're like, I'm going to go in
Said.
and build that.
Right,
knew
right.
it.
There's different levels to that.
Uh-huh.
One is like I think one of my biggest things is kind of controversial. Like that's like a thing is like
Mhm.
controversy.
Okay.
I don't know why, obviously I start out with this map right here and it's just like it's not really suitable, but then again, it is almost suitable to,
yeah.
like what are kids going to actually think,
Yeah.
but
It's
then
a
you
word
get
map.
adults,
You just heard it.
in there. Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know.
It's
You can't
Raging
hide them
handicap.
forever.
Yeah, it's
Said.
kind of like Family Guy. Everybody
he
can
watches
watch it,
Saddest
but only
Clown,
the adults
LOL.
will
Yeah.
understand it. Yeah, it's the same thing with
Exactly.
The Simpsons for us older folks. Innuendos through the whole thing, but only the adults
Yep.
really know that. So, do you focus on playability or art?
Well, I kind of start out with art.
Mhm.
And then I switch into the playability mode.
Okay.
And I kind of suck at it. Like I think about it hardcore, but then I can struggle with that part frequently, and I'll have to get input from other builders.
And would it be
and-
like the symmetry? Would it be like, is there anything in particular that you suck at, or that you recognize as just being a weakness?
Well, you can make the prettiest of maps, and if it doesn't play well, nobody's going to play it.
Yeah.
And I run into that. I like to think that it's got a good playability to it, but when it comes to like these sandbox maps, people want really fast, really close quarters, and they want one-shot kill, And I'm like, man, I just want to build another Population One map. That's like, I thought really big when I thought about, making this map. And I'm thinking I want to be like cruising through Outpost and cruising through, Metropolis, and like this is like the Metropolis type of, space over here. And yeah, so I was thinking really big, and then I got to start thinking a little bit smaller when it comes to these builds. And yeah. So like some people are making those. Arms talked about it, and Ass Clown was just getting me to look into. Damn it, I forget what they're all doing these older style maps. Do you remember what they were talking about?
Is it the Quake maps?
The Quake maps,
Ask
yeah.
Clown
So
VR.
I do want to look into making one of those. Yeah, that's
Quake.
pretty good. So I'm gonna look into it eventually, but I've
_
been like super swamped
said,
as of lately.
Quake maps.
But
Yeah,
that's one
guys,
of the
I
things
got
that
it.
I'm
I said
thinking
it
about doing.
first. Give me a chance. Jeez. Oh my god. Okay. Let's walk through the learning curve of building. What was that like for you? How would you describe it for maybe somebody interested in coming in here and building? What was your
Arms
learning
reach
curve?
_
So
said,
I heard Arms talking about it,
she
and
was
he's like,
peeking
yeah,
the chat.
you can come in here and you can figure this out in like
Ask
20
Clown
minutes.
VR.
I'm like, stop,
said,
man. I'm dyslexic.
We typed it
and
first.
I'm like, this
Your
takes me
chat delay
forever
is
to
too
figure
slow.
out how to do. I spend
Weller
so much
107
time in this
_
one map right here,
said,
let alone all of the other maps.
had the
and
smiley
it's
carrot
constant learning. You don't stop like figuring things out as
Taffy
you go
_
along.
dragon _ VR.
But if you're like brand spanking
said,
new, it's just like start slapping some things together
100%
and use your
peeking LOL.
imagination, or just pick something like, what I've liked doing is like picking something off the internet and then just trying to come in here and make it. And it's challenging.
Well, then I have to ask, did you find this on the internet?
Hell no! I just thought about a big cock. And I'm like, all right, how am I gonna make this? And yeah, I had no idea on what I was doing. So.
Oh my gosh.
Weller
So
107
what is the
_
most requested
said,
feature, do you think, for
he
these
just
maps?
looked down.
Oh, it's just like
Arms
everybody's
reach
saying, is like being able to group a
said,
whole item and then being
found
able
this
to
in his
share it.
hand.
And then what it would be super cool is like, like a circle, a sphere. If we could have a hollow sphere, oh my god. And not just like a delete button, but like an eraser. And if you could like erase like a hole in a hollow sphere and then be able to like enter, that would be super dope.
So are we thinking about maybe like a pussycat map? Is that what we're talking about here? A bunch of kitties everywhere.
Oh, you're pretty good at this. You're like just
Cowbell
rolling right
520.
along with the punches. It's so
Said,
good.
You brought me into the right area.
Sharing, you
this
get a
is my
cock. You get a
personality
cock.
in here.
Everyone gets a
so-
cock.
Shit. Yep. Let me go ahead and read chat for you. We're sharing. You get a cock. You get a cock. Everyone gets a cock. All right. So, Oprah, will you bring me to another map so I can just stop this madness? Please, for the love of God.
Oh, here, let's go. Let's keep going.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you could like fly over. Man, it's huge, right? Like
It's
it does
huge.
play
It's
kind of good.
ginormous. Like it's the most magnum map I've ever seen.
Magnum.
DJ
Yes,
Noel B.
What's up, DJ?
Said,
I thought
How's it going?
this interview is fire.
DJ
This
no.
interview is falling apart. Oh my God. It's dude, what happened to your shot here? Why is there a giant gaping hole under this shot?
Weller 107
Who
_
knows?
Oh, never mind.
Said,
Never mind. I didn't say that.
best one yet.
Oh, okay. Let's do Builder 101. I don't even know where you went, Brian. Where
up
are
high.
you?
I'm up high. Oh, you know what? I'm up high on the cack.
Okay. All right. I'll come up there.
Yeah, come stand on the head.
I'll go stand on your head. Oh,
Weller
it's
107
very
underscore
blue. Why is it so blue?
said,
Well,
high on
you
the
know,
hog.
Been a
he's
stressful week.
frustrated. It's been frustrating. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do Builder 101. Will you teach me how to build something?
So I was thinking about this, and you know, one of the first things that I was like
Taffy
super
underscore
proud
dragon
of that I
underscore
built
VR.
was
Said,
in one of
it's cold
more
out.
Cowbell's maps, and it was in that lily pad map, and I built
Yeah.
a crawdad was what I called it. Other people are calling it a lobster. I don't care what you call it. And I figured we could like kind of
Arms
try to
reach
whip out
underscore
a little crawdad.
said,
Do you think
don't have her
it's
build a
really that
bell.
easy?
Yeah,
Are you in?
it's not that.
I'm proud of you. Look at you. You're not even on jump pad. He's going to build a crawdad, like right now. All right. A lobster. Here we go. Or maybe this is your first crab.
Have
you ever had crabs
yeah.
in your mouth?
I'm from Maryland originally.
What the heck does that
See how I did
yes?
that?
Oh, I'm sorry, guys, you were watching this. But if you are watching this, thank you for
Arms
staying
reach
around.
underscore
This is BWayneColeman, our
said,
sandbox builder.
his cock has crabs.
His cock has crabs. Well, maybe. When we get this done, we might put it on the cock. We'll see. It's got a lot of balls, though. I'm watching this happen, and, like, it's happening.
I'm trying to remember how to do it. Oh, yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to be great. Everybody's
look,
going
he
to
already
love
looks
this.
adorable. Am I looking at his ass or its face? I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I had a guy come into this other map that I was building not long ago. He's like a newer builder, and I think his name was Sir Dave.
Okay.
And he was super cool dude. And while we were chatting, I did this right here. I just kind of like recreated that crawdad.
Okay.
Because he was like, "How do you do that?" And I'm like, "This is how you do that." And yeah, when you first do it, it's super complicated and it takes forever. But once you've done something, you can kind of figure out how to do it again fairly quickly. So that's kind of.
I enjoy the
cool.
non-stressful teach me build.
Yeah, I saw you trying to build. What were you trying to build?
Don't even talk about it.
We don't even want to talk about it.
We don't talk about
you built a minion like super quick. That was great.
Well,
you did so good on that.
I was so much handed the pieces, like. Come on now. I can put pieces together. I'm a good puzzler, but building.
Actually, let's delete that.
He already looks cute. He looks cute.
Just trying to slap them together kind of quickly.
A quickie? Is that what happened down there?
Yeah.
Guys, we're here all night. Don't worry about it. If you guys need to use the redeems to silence us, there is one on there that's super loud. Yeah, it was played last night. It pretty much muted me for a whole 30 to 45 seconds. Extremely loud. Oh, looky. Okay, I know where we're at now. Yep. We need little beady eyes, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So cute. Shoot, you really did just whip this together.
Easy. Now you try. First,
now
get a job.
Try. Yep.
Patrick,
My rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher.
Yes.
That's my favorite redeem, guys. My favorite weapon. Actually, it's not my favorite redeem. My favorite one is the really loud one, but we don't have to talk about that. This is so cute.
Something like that, and then you just like
Mhm.
slap some legs on them.
Legs on. Okay.
You like, and it's so hard to talk and build at the same time.
Mhm.
I don't know if anybody ever talks about that.
Well, let's talk about that. Do you like to build with others or do you build alone? You've kind of mentioned building with Tiffins often. What do you prefer?
Oh yeah, I totally prefer building with people.
Okay. Do you think it slows you down?
Yeah. No.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, like thinking about what was it? Jurassic Park. Oh my
Mhm.
God. That was such a like I built that in a week.
Mhm.
And normally a build like that would take like so long. And I had Tiffins and Arms come in there one night, and oh, we stayed up all night long. We pulled an all-nighter that night. And
Nice.
they finished up the trees, and I made like a pterodactyl. And and like 6 a.m. rolls around, and who was it? Somebody else came in there, and I think Weller might have came in there or something. I'm not even sure who it was. And they were like, "You guys been up all night?"
Said.
Like, yeah.
Menergia Troyes builder style.
You get to that
I think
3,
Arms was
4 a.m.
drunk.
craziness.
Weller107_. Said.
There's just a point in the middle of the night
I
that you
showed
become a
up
little
at
loopy
6
and crazy.
a.m.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Look at this guy. He's just whipping this out right here in front of me. Whipping this out. Uh-huh. All right. Do you listen to music when you're building? Or do you like
Weller107_.
Mostly
Said.
conversation.
Conversation.
Yeah.
All right.
Arms kept
Yeah, I
asking
like
me
people.
who made the best tree.
Oh,
Arms
kept
reach
asking you who made the
underscore.
best tree.
Said.
Well,
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yep.
Tiffins totally made the best
Sadly,
tree.
that is a
He's
true
only
story.
got one tree in there,
okay.
and it is the big tree to the right.
Okay.
But Tiffins, oh my God, Tiffins knocked those trees out the park. She just totally rocked it.
Now, we should have a mirroring tool so that we can take these legs, mirror them, and stick them on the other side. Has anybody thought about that?
Arms
or do
reach
we have one and
underscore.
I'm just unaware?
Said.
Oh, you just group them
Left.
and then rotate them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about some features that the devs could add to make this easier. What would you say?
Sonia765. Said.
I don't know.
Show love 100.
I think they're
some of the others are saying like breaking glass and being able to copy. Anything
oh
like
yeah,
that
so
come
that
to mind?
that type of stuff would like totally make it better, you know?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Easier, I don't know that would make it easier.
Okay.
Like that would be like adding to things.
Okay. So just some extra abilities, I guess, in building. Sonia, thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you. We're here. We're here in the giant cock. What's this map called again? Sorry, it's completely lost my mind.
It's cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. All right, Sonia, I'm going to fly around real quick and show you. There's a seaman over here. We've got, what is this big truck, by the way?
Arms reach
I don't
underscore.
know that I heard you say what the big truck
Said.
was about.
I don't know.
Copying is essential.
When I think of arms reach, I think of a trucker dude, and like.
Wait. Why were you thinking of arms reach when you built this map?
Huh?
Why were you thinking of arms reach when you built the map?
Well, he was in here a lot.
Weller107_.
All right. See, Sonia?
Said.
Yeah.
Big red.
Yep. We've got some stuff over there we want to talk
Arms
about.
reach
We've got a lot of
underscore.
pussy cats. And, yep, that's happening.
Wait, what? Weller107_.
We've got a bunch of,
Said.
tremors. coming
Clipped.
out of the ground here.
More cowbell.
They're
520.
worms that look like penises.
Said.
Right.
Arms
Well,
loves
we
the
went
cock.
ahead and said it. Oh, yep. And a bunch of bones everywhere. I'm curious, though. Looking at this map, where's all the spheres that belong in here? Oh, wait. Okay.
Said.
Woo!
You're welcome.
Thank you. I
Sonia
am noticing
765
there are some rocks involved. The
said.
jewels. Mm-hmm.
LOL.
Thank
Arms
you for that
reach
dance party. I
underscore.
appreciate it.
Said.
Love it.
The hell.
The hell. That's Nyan Cat. Don't you know Nyan Cat? That's the dance music. And it's great for when you're playing the game and you're streaming it and you're playing with your teammates and then all of a sudden you can't hear your teammates at all, but it's playing a really cool tune. So you get to dance and your teammates are telling you to hurry up or catch up or help me or whatever. You can't hear them. And it's like the perfect redeem. All right, Coleman. What is your favorite map you've made?
I don't know. I guess maybe Jurassic Park, since it's like my most liked map so far.
Okay.
You
wanna go
I
there
like
and
the idea,
explore?
like people going into a map that I've like made and like thousands of kids playing it over and over and over again. I think that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But I just recently published a newer map, and I spent a ton of time on it. And maybe I could take you in there.
Okay. Yay. A new map, guys. Here we go.
Load autosave. I don't know if I should load the autosave or load the manual save. Let's load the autosave, see what happens.
Thank you very much for sharing your cock map with me.
Oh, yeah. Anytime.
Vilto, Brucey, thank you for being over there on the Facebook side. I appreciate you guys. I know it's harder to talk to me during my interviews on Facebook. This feels very official. I feel like when we just went from the last map to this map, I need to shower. All right. This is gorgeous. Tell me about this.
Yeah, this is the Capitol building.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just been like so much controversy happening in, the world.
Yeah.
I figured, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to do something that, I was pushing the limits, but I've kind of toned it down a bit, to be honest. I've done a lot of deleting in this map. But yeah, you walk into the Capitol building and you got that guy. And I think, most Americans would recognize that guy. And I don't know who he is really, but I know he was all over the news for quite some time.
Okay. Then I don't feel so bad.
And that's about all I know about that.
Is that construction?
Oh, yeah, that's a tattoo.
It's a tattoo construction. Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then with the rock colored arms are supposed to be his like tattoo sleeves.
Yeah. Okay. I like it.
Yeah, and I was really happy with how his face turned out. Like I just kind of smushed 3 spheres together and changed up the colors, and then another sphere for the beard.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, his face turned out pretty
dimensional. Good. Yeah.
Yep. And
Very cool.
Squished down the antlers and tossed them in his head.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's got some horns.
And we've got, is this Thomas Jefferson right here?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what's he holding? Is this our
that is the Declaration of Independence.
Independence, okay. That's what I was wondering.
Yep.
That's what he was doing. Okay. And then George Washington. Oh, look, he's got his curls, his little wig. Fabulous. Funny story about George Washington, guys. The story has it that he was so unattractive, so ugly, that his artists that painted him were forced to paint him to look a certain way because he had really horrid wooden and like buck-looking teeth. Apparently he was so unattractive that he had an artist change him for his photos.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Lady Liberty, very nice.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
she
and then
wearing
if
on her
you
hat?
that's like
The
the actual
bald
hat
eagle?
that she's rocking. So you can only go into so much detail, but that was is about as detailed as I could afford on my budget on this one.
Nice. All right. Lincoln. All right. Fun fact, guys, about Lincoln. I have an uncle that looks just like Abraham Lincoln. He actually rides in parades on the 4th of July as Abraham Lincoln. Also known
Does
for
he hold
being,
a revolver?
I was just going to say also known for being shot. Hello. Nice to meet you. I love your sunglasses. I hope you're ready for the 4th of July this year. Who do we have on the other side? This map is cool. Okay, tell me about playability. Have you got to play it yet?
No, I published it like a week ago or so, and I haven't really been playing. I haven't been on it much at all.
Okay.
I've been I got visitors visiting from Maryland,
Okay.
and we're
nice
building
little-
this bus out together.
Okay. Nice little library
So-
here with some carts. Oh shit, we've got some chairs falling on downstairs here. Oh man, is there a conference going on?
7
Oh shit,
Raiders
that
from-
scared me.
Peter 1981 Gaming.
What's up,
Yeah,
Peter?
there's
Thank you for the
big
raid.
chandeliers.
Scared the
There's
Taffy
shit out of
underscore
me.
dragon
a bunch of
underscore
shields
VR.
up there that when you like walk,
Yeah,
it looks like they're popping
Every day
on.
is a learning day.
this is cool. The chandeliers
Boogie
actually
Allen
look like they have toilet paper
said.
on them. Awesome. I feel like this is like so official and like bad things are happening here. There's like, what fell down over here? This poor little,
The
what
one-
is this?
Yeah, one of the chandeliers fell
Oh
down.
my god.
Thanks to Tiffin's. That's
Uh-huh,
one of her
uh-huh.
ideas. That was a great one.
Oh my god, for a
Yeah,
second I
she-
thought that was a pair of legs coming through the ceiling, but that's the wiring.
Yep.
Very good. All right. Okay. What else am I missing here? Have I seen everything or are there more secrets?
There is a secret. There's one secret room in this
Okay.
in this whole building,
Okay.
and it's actually downstairs.
Let me go back downstairs. Okay. Is it in one of these
And then
windows or
actually
doors?
I think there was one thing over here that we wanted to pinpoint for Taffy,
Okay.
because
Okay.
this is a texture that you don't really you'd have to really work hard to figure out how to get this particular texture.
Yeah.
So-
It came from
yeah,
this
that one's-
carpet, I'm guessing.
It did. And it's like
Got the right color.
turned it sideways and
Okay.
stretched it out, and it made it look.
Oh. And did Taffy help
EEA
you with this,
beautiful.
or are you telling Taffy what
No.
it is?
No, that was just like it's just a little trick of the trade, just trying to figure out
Mhm.
how to like get
Make
more out
new
of what we
textures
got.
Out of, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And then like
okay.
right behind me, come back this way.
I can't.
Whoa,
There's a jump
there she
pad
goes.
that finally worked.
There she goes. Step one through this
Oh
wall
no,
right
no!
here.
Oh my god! Okay, guys, ready? Take a deep breath. Don't breathe. What is
There he
happening
is, the
here?
man, the myth.
Oh man, he's even orange. Nice work. Uh huh. Yep. And the comb over is perfect. Can you take it off? No.
No, it's there. It's permanent. How funny would that be?
Uh-huh, that would be great. Should have it slightly falling off of his head. Classified news. Uh-huh. You should have something, a piece of paper in front of him here that says, "You're fired." He's got his Twitter. He's got his Twitter up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got his gun below, not pointing in any particular place. And then, the secret drawer. They claim the secret drawer in the White House for the president. He's got his AK in there. Uh huh. Very nice.
Oh
If
yeah.
you're brave enough to come in here to take the man's weapons, then I guess you deserve them. Yep. I want to go over here by this flag that you've made. I haven't seen one made in any other map that is so precise to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13.
There should be enough, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They look funny now. Some of them are looking funny. That's weird.
We're missing
things are always
states.
breaking.
I'm guessing that
And I gotta give a shout out to Waste of Fox. Waste of Fox, I think, was the one that helped slap that thing together. I had made the star.
Okay.
But he put it all together, I believe.
All right. How hard was it to squish those stars on there? Because I imagine if you make them too small, they're not going to look like stars anymore.
Actually, no, they will. They will.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, you can only get it so small. So that's like one of the items within the budget within the menu that like you can only shrink it like so small, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
And things will get stuck trying to make them really small.
Do you have a map fail to show me? A blooper, something you're embarrassed about, something we can laugh at.
I think I do. Where was it? What was it? Here, hold on one second. Come back upstairs. We never did this one thing right here.
Okay.
And this is like the important part of this map is like you can look up. And you can hit this bounce pad and go up into this big dome of the Capitol.
Woo!
So eventually, I do want to play this with a bunch of people. I want to figure out how this map plays.
Yeah.
And I think it might end up playing pretty good.
Well, it's definitely a beautiful map. You've done a really great job. It's very on point. I don't know how many pictures you had to look at to be so detail oriented.
Oh yeah, I was doing a bunch of research on the Capitol building at the time, and you learn a thing or two. And that dome in real life, it weighs like 5 billion tons.
Choo! Learned some fun facts, did ya?
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right, back to your
blooper question.
Blooper question. Well, what did I have? I think I had. What was it?
Rocket launchers on the top, guys. Yep.
I don't know if it wasn't the sorry map. Oh, I remember what it was now. It would have been. So, have you Tiffin's took you into Hollywood, right?
Yes, little bits and pieces, but we didn't really go around it. I mean, I looked around it, but we didn't go into detail because she didn't want to give away your map. So she was very respectful there.
Okay, so this was like one of my first prides and joys. I built Hollywood, and we will load the manual save.
Here we go, guys. Thank you for joining me over on Facebook, over on Twitch. If you guys are still hanging out, don't forget we're here for chatting too. If you guys are having dinner at this time or going to bed because you're across seas, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be here with us. We are exploring. Uh-oh, the echo. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
The echo's back.
Oh no.
We're exploring BWayneColeman's maps. Certain maps that we go into, I all of a sudden start echoing. I don't know why, but they just kind of happen. So this is a beautiful map. You guys remember this from a previous interview? All of the like traditional Hollywood movie shout outs are in here. Very cool stuff. Anything in particular that you want me to check out?
Well, I was leading up to the blooper thing.
Yeah.
Just because I did have this one map. It was a dog park, and I tried making all these damn dogs, and it just didn't work out. It looked wretched, and I deleted it not long ago. So I was like, well, I knew this question was coming, so I was like, damn it, what do I got still? Yeah. It's like a total fail, and it's actually this Godzilla right here, and it was my first version. So right now this is like the final version, right? But the first version of this Godzilla, let's see if I can't find that Hollywood version.
Oh, we're gonna go to the previous version. I'm excited.
I'm guessing it's gonna be this one. Let's load the manual. My thoughts are that it's gonna be this one.
Okay.
And there's the original Godzilla. And oh god, I spent so much time on him, and then he still looked like a nerd Godzilla, right?
Yep.
So yeah, I ended up like throwing some fireballs into his eyes and really kind of like beefed up like how angry he looked, and then started moving his body around. And the same with like King Kong. He's just over here just like beating on his chest. And so yeah, there was like a number of different versions of this map, and it actually started out with a copy of someone else's map.
Interesting.
And I don't remember who it was, but they had a drive-in movie theater, and I liked their drive-in movie theater, and they had like some bathrooms and this concession stand and this park over here. And so this was all somebody else's stuff, and I wish I could remember who it was, but I don't remember who it was. And then I kind of just ended up deleting everything from their map. And yeah, and I kind of went from there. And they had like a popcorn chicken place, and I turned it into a Subway. And I even put like sandwiches on the menu.
Yep. Oh, this is fun. Look at this. So cute.
Yeah.
Sandwiches.
So yeah, this had to have been before I put like the secret. Yep. And I got to give a shout out to Odzo, because Odzo is the guy who did this Hollywood sign. He was just trying to figure out how to do some things, and he started doing that Hollywood.
Wayne.
So I had made what?
We need to talk about something.
What did I do? Oh God, did I do that? Whoops. I did not realize that was in here.
Okay. Wow. Oh, we've got secrets under the pool. P90. That's there. Yep, that's there.
That's awful. Here, let's get out of here, huh?
Yep. Let's go to another map. I was just walking around and I looked up and I was like, oh.
Whoops. Okay. There that is.
That apparently is hidden in every map. I mean, more cowbell has a cowbell, and we've got BWayneColeman has his own thing in every map. Now I have to check all the animals here. Good thing I didn't get to Godzilla. Oh man.
How long have we been doing this thing?
Where are we at here? Yeah, we're getting towards we're getting towards the end here. So let's kind of blast through some of your creations. What is this map? Fancy.
This is one of the remix maps. There was that big remix challenge, and Arms obviously had like the best map, right next to Taffy, I think. That would be my thoughts. Like, Taffy's map was just killer awesome. He did like that movie theater and just like nailed it. But I have something that I ended up being like really proud of in this particular map that builders would get some enjoyment out of, I think, and it would be this waterfall.
It's really nice. I like the angles of it because it actually looks like it's like a crazy waterfall. Hold on, let me check first.
Yeah.
Oh, I found a secret.
So it's the same waterfall that's in the mountain grotto.
Okay.
But you gotta like slap some triangles together in a very special way to be able to get this particular angle and diamond shape. And it's not an easy task. And if anybody else, I'd like to challenge some other builders to try to come up with that one.
Yeah.
Go ahead and figure that one out for yourself.
Very pretty.
I don't know if I could even remember to do it again.
Holy cow.
But yeah, that was all Tiffin's idea. And then we were both like trying to do it, and it took forever.
Yeah, okay. Well, challenge I'm sure will be accepted by someone. Someone in chat will be hungry for that. Let's see here. Do you have a favorite dev map that comes to mind?
I don't even know what dev maps are.
Okay. Master bait shop.
Yeah, it's a theme, you know?
Yeah. At first I thought I was joking when I said in all of the maps there's something, but I'm starting to believe that I figured it out.
Oftentimes things just get deleted, and there isn't anything like that. But
very nice. Do any of these birds have parts that I should know about?
No parts, but there is bird poop.
Ooh, where's the bird poop?
Oh, right where I am, down
around?
here.
Oh yes, that is something
there's
I would
a couple of them. Yeah.
Yep, little shart right there. It's nice. That's what birds do.
Yep. And then there is like the underwater scene with some scuba divers and.
Oh, I hadn't been down here. I love these multi-layers that you guys come up with. Little scuba divers. I love this.
Oftentimes it's like challenging to. I thought they were goldfish, but if you think they're flounders, all right.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I was just looking at like scuba divers and seagulls, and I kind of went with ocean, and I'm calling them flounders. Yeah, they look very floundery. It's very cute. Oh, watch out! This guy's gonna steal you guys. That's the Nemo capturer. The poor little fishies.
What else do we got up in here?
Steel swimming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some nice.
Oh yeah, I did a little sea lion family. Just above the water, on the back side of the master's bait shop. There's the big papa. There's a big papa right here.
Yep.
And then you got the mamas and the pups over here.
Okay. All right. Hi, mama. Hi, babies. I love the creativity here and the multi-level that I didn't even know existed. That's what made it for me. How playable is this one? Have we put it out there?
Yeah, I was in the challenge. I don't think I remotely came close to winning the challenge.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's got a few likes on it, and I think people have been playing it, but I don't even know, to be honest.
Okay. All right. Fair.
Yeah. Oh, here's something cool. Right over here. This door. I was very proud of this door.
Wow.
It's just a bunch of builds, and you can walk right through it.
That is some craziness right there. Hey, anybody need a build? You get a build? You get a build? Everyone gets a build. Rocket launcher.
But yeah,
cool.
Tiffin's was all about helping me out in this one. She did that fancy restaurant, and then she's got the really good ideas on placement of buildings. She was like, you need a building over there and a building over there, and I was like, oh, okay.
Who comes up with the names to your shops?
She did. She totally. She was like Googling it, and she came up with the Little Lube Auto, and then the fancy restaurant, and at one point she was gonna make the damn Master's Bait Shop a freaking what was it? She's gonna like have clothing in there and making it like all pretty and whatnot. I'm like, no, you can't make my map pretty like that. That ain't what we're doing up in here.
Oh, that's funny.
I put my foot down.
Mm-hmm.
But usually she's allowed to do whatever she wants. 'Cause she rocks.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, here, one last thing in here, and then we'll roll out. I got this nice shaggin' wagon, and I kind of got this idea from Taffy's map, because he likes putting boxes on the back of trucks and making them like little rooms. So this is my shaggin' wagon.
Your shaggin' wagon.
My-
So you've got
My wife would be so proud of me if she knew about that.
some nice lighting that also can double as noodles for swimming. It's perfect because you're on the water. Yep. Very cool. All right. We're getting to the last couple of questions for me to ask. I know we haven't got to explore Jurassic Park inside at this point, but do you have other maps that you want to go to?
What do we got? I might only have like one more. I don't have a whole lot of maps.
Okay.
Because I do end up putting like a ton of time into my maps.
And you've mentioned that you publish your maps to get some attention. Do you have any other ways that you put your maps out there to get noticed?
Well, I was talking with Taffy about that, and he was like, you got to do it on Twitch, and I was really not wanting to get another app, but I ended up getting on there, and old over here. So I got on the Discord, and I started using the builder chat room, and there's just so much going on in there. But this was BWayne's house, and a lot of people think that my name is Bruce because it's just BWayne.
Yeah.
So like Bruce Wayne, I figured, More Cowbell's got his like logos and stuff like that, and I'm like, man, I can't keep rolling with all of like the Cock Squad themed stuff, but can you? I don't know.
Shoot.
And I started thinking, well, maybe I'll start doing like a Batman type of theme, and but I haven't stuck with any one thing, but I went into a fair amount of detail on this house. And it kind of just took shape, as you go along.
There's
in the whole building process, and I ended up doing like a secret room down in the basement to where you could like go behind this one shelf.
I'm coming. My controllers are acting funky.
Yeah. Mine have been doing that too. And you can just like shoot down here, and you end up in.
Are we going into the Bat Cave? Yes.
The Bat Cave.
I'm Batman.
Hey, listen.
This is cool. Yo, thanks for liking this stream. Red Legend, another big name in the house. Hello, how you doing tonight? Awesome. We're in the Bat Cave right now. BWayneColeman is showing me around his builds in a big box in our own sandbox of our own favorite game, Population One. This is cool. I like it. Is this the Batmobile? Holy
It
Batmobile.
is.
Wow. Did you like stare at pictures of this for hours to build?
No,
No?
not really.
Okay.
I kind of just slapped some spaceships together and some
Okay.
truck tires and turned them upside down, and
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
yeah, I don't remember exactly how much time I put into the Batmobile.
Okay. Very cool. There's a little bat cave back here too. Got our bats hanging. Love the bats, by the way. Love the bats.
Yeah, they turned out pretty good for bats in Population One.
Okay.
And then there's these shooter-uppers.
Yeah, I
that
was
will bounce
noticing
you up, back up.
they're dummy proof. I see that there's nice little signs, and the one that we came out of says "Don't go up." So we're gonna go up this one here. Look, the jump pads worked for me! Yay!
And then you got the Batmobile boat.
I see that. Very cool, Bruce. What else you got? All right. I like the amount of loot and heals that I'm seeing. That's the kind of map that I can be functional in. Let's explore the mansion, shall we?
Oh, yeah.
Walk around in this little rich place here. Love the colors. And gold, of course.
Oh, did you see what was on the TV?
No. What's on the TV? News. The Joker in Gotham. Okay. I'm looking for some kind of testicles or something. When you said, "Did you see what's on TV?" I was really afraid to look.
And then I got this spiral staircase that I spent a ton of time on.
Very nice. Yes, classy. Very okay. It's really trippy to go up too. Woo!
And the Joker's still in Gotham. And this is obviously where the magic happens.
Right. I don't see any drawers for any prophylactics, but that's okay. Not always necessary. Ooh. Okay. He's got the bathroom over here. Yep. Very nice. The sink is nice and clean. No hairs. That's good. All signs of good things here. Whoa. Woo! Where did it shoot me out? Back in the Batcave? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So lots of entrances in and out, like little secret spots I see. Love it. All right, and then we've got Gotham City over here on the back wall. What parts of this is zone? What part of this is playable? Is it all playable?
No, it's not all playable. The Gotham is not playable.
Okay.
So it is basically just like where this garage is in the house, and then back to the Batcave.
Back to the Batcave. Okay. Very cool. Nice work in here. That's fun. All right. We're going to ask you some difficult questions. We've had our fun. We've asked some basics. And now we need to get down to the nitty-gritty. It's time to say thank you. It's time to give your thank you speech. So if you need to put in some, what did they used to call that? Banaka? I think that's like you used to spray your throat with Banaka. I think that sounds right.
Oh, yeah. I loved that stuff when I was a kid.
Yeah. I forgot about the name until just now. But I see you dressed in money bags, and I was like, Banaka. yeah, do that. All right. The question is, who do you have to give a shout out to? Your builder friends, maybe not builder friends, maybe people who gave you ideas, inspirations, helped you build. I know number one on your list is going to be your builder wife. So go ahead and name your list of thank yous to your builder friends.
Oh, yeah. I got to give so much thanks to Tiffins. She is the best. And then, there's somebody that I don't think has been mentioned in these videos yet, but Nosferatu. Is a really cool dude, and he's a pretty cool builder, and he's really good at getting a bunch of people together to work on builds.
What's his name again?
So I got to Nosferatu.
What did you find?
It means something. I just don't remember what the hell it means.
Okay.
So yeah, Nosferatu's awesome. And
Armsreach
and
_.
I love hanging out with Arms
Said,
in builder mode.
Nosferatu.
And shooting the breeze with that guy.
Okay.
He could just talk forever and ever and ever.
I interviewed a guy like that once. I think he was let me see here. I think
Taffy
that was on Monday,
_dragon_VR. Said vampire.
Just kidding, Arm.
And then just a few more, I guess, would be I want to give a big thanks to Taffy because he's the one. He really encouraged me to
Arms
get
reach
into the
underscore.
Discord. Also,
Said.
Cowbell.
Who?
Cowbell's taught
Me?
me so much in this. It's just been so fantastic watching like all of the different things that he's done. And then I haven't really gotten to know Ass Clown and Weller all that well. I did just go hang out with Ass Clown the other day, and it turns out he's also a guy from Maryland.
Okay.
And I thought that was awesome. And he took me for a personal tour through his maps.
Nice.
And if that isn't one of the funnest things to do in here, I don't know what is, because I like doing exactly what you're doing. Only I don't like doing the whole streaming part and everything, because that's a lot of work.
Yes, indeed.
But I love when somebody takes me through their maps and they get to like show off everything that they've done and take our time doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's cool stuff.
Well, you guys have inspired me to build. I mean, I always dabbled in it, but never to an extent where you guys are so creative. It's given me ideas, but we'll see. For me, like we were talking about earlier, it's the social piece
Weller
of it.
107
you guys have
underscore.
such a positive community
Said.
that it's easy to do these.
Builders
so,
love to do show and tell.
So have you ever
and
published
give
a
the
map?
absolute history.
Yes, I have. The Ball Pit of Horror is published. Yep.
Ooh. So it's not in space.
It's not in space. No. No.
There's no squids.
I would need a lot of jump pads to get there. Come on. All right.
Oh, so I didn't mention too many names, but like everybody gives a shout out to Weller. So I guess I gotta. Yeah, he put on that remix challenge, and I thought, man, that's a ton of work that he put into that.
Underscore.
So I would like just to give a thanks and a shout out to that guy, and then
balls.
And
they
Dirty
go well
Monkeys,
with the cock map.
His tag, like his like gamer tag, is just so dope. Like that is just so cool.
Yep.
And maybe one day I'll be able to grow up and be just like that.
Oh, that's funny.
And then and give a shout out to that kid Waste of Fox, man. He's starting to pump some cool maps out, and he's really creative kid.
Yeah, I got to
awesome.
help him with his endgame Minecraft map that he just finished, and he had me help him build
Weller
the Ender
107
Dragon.
underscore.
So that was fun.
Said.
Yeah. How
Asterisk
cool is that?
blushes
Yeah.
asterisk.
Yeah,
I think that
I like
after I
that type of
interviewed
stuff.
him, he kept kind of chatting with me, and he realized what a horrible builder I was. And so he was like, do you want to come in and I can, you can help me with some of my maps? I was like, do you want me to help you, or do you want me in there just to talk?
He likes talking.
Yeah. Yeah. And he was talking a lot. Yeah. He was like, here, build the dragon. And so I kind of stared at it online for a little bit. It was super funny. I just kind of stared at it. And he's like, do you want me to help you do the ruler for it? So he actually made me like how big it's supposed to be in all of the dimensions. And I was like, okay. And I pull out a block, and he's like, here, let me give you the blocks to use. You can put them together. And I was like, oh, okay, that's easier. So he gets all the blocks, and he's like, here, let me texture them before you put them together. I was like, okay. And then I grab one block, and he's like, well, why don't I just go ahead and do the body, and you can go ahead and start with like the face. It literally was like that the whole way through. The only thing that I legitimately helped out with on the dragon, the eyes.
Nice.
The rest of it, he had me doing terrain. He was like, here's some messy blocks. Can you just add those in, like, this is what I need you to do, and showed me verbatim one step at a time. I'm like, yeah, I can do that. So I don't think he realized when I said that, like, I'm a very JV, like, I'm the last player on the JV bench that ever gets to play. I'm usually filling the water bottles.
For sure, I get it.
Yeah. So
That's the way it is when I'm in there with more cowbell.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel kind of
I'm
under
kidding. I'm
par?
kidding. I'm just.
Very funny. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to ask you the last question, but I would love to do it in the Jurassic Park map, just
Oh,
because
sure.
I didn't get to fly through it and show everybody the amazing pieces that you put together in there. So as we are wrapping up the interview, thank you so much, everybody, for sticking it out here on Facebook and Twitch. I believe I'm live on Kick too, but nobody ever goes there, so I'm just going to acknowledge the other two platforms for now. Here we are at Jurassic Park, you guys. If you haven't been here, I found this searching for different maps of people that weren't well known or somebody I hadn't heard of, and I hadn't heard of BWayneColeman at the time.
Armsreach_.
And I found Jurassic Park and I played it with some very new players. Awesome. And they really enjoyed the map, and I got to brutally murder them while I was checking out everything. And then I had Bruce Wayne here on my list to interview. Guys, his name is Brian, just so you know, I'm aware. But anyways, then you were recommended by the other builders as well. So you got ticked up on the interview list. And here we are in Jurassic Park. Will you show me around while I ask you the last question?
Absolutely. Let's jump down here to this little
More
boost
cowbell,
ring.
520.
The only thing I didn't ask you...
I'm just gonna say it. Best interview ever.
Best interview ever. Woo! Oh, okay. Well,
Weller107_.
I haven't been here yet.
Oh, yeah, you can run out the poop chute.
Easily.
Here we go, out the poop chute. Guys, I just came out that.
That's always fun.
Yep. All right. Who, Wayne, is your favorite builder? Go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're gonna ask me that question?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna have to be. Well, if we're talking about favorites, it's gonna be Tiffin's. If we're talking about like people that I think that are like the best builders, there's so many different like styles, so you can't really like. My favorite style would have to be a toss-up between Cowbell and Taffy Dragon. I really love both of their maps.
Okay. Congratulations.
But I want to go in and help
Tiffins
with her. I want to go in with Tiffins and help her build her the Alice in Wonderland.
Yes, please do that. I will be a huge fan of that one. A huge fan. Yes.
It's going to turn out so good. I already know it.
Super excited. All right, guys, I'm going to fly you around. If you haven't seen the original Jurassic Park, I would say that this map closely relates to the first movie. We are talking about
_Taffy_VR.
The raptors that they feed the goat to in the beginning. They're in here with some serious bloodshed. I'm really glad that you left the bloodshed out of here. That could be very disorienting for
O'Brien
children.
has been a part of many of my maps.
We've got the giant T-Rex, you know, our favorite character of the basic
Taffy_Dragon_VR.
But check out these Jeeps.
Thanks, man.
These
all
Jeeps,
Tiffins.
All Tiffins. Okay, all Tiffins.
Yeah.
These Jeeps are so much like the movie.
Weller107_.
Tell me about how you came up with this logo.
Do the goats
man,
have parts?
The logo was like the toughest thing in the world to do.
What about the dinosaurs?
Just starting out, and there's so many little pieces within it.
I'm showing chat the pieces right now.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
There's a ton of pieces in that thing.
Yeah. Wow.
And it actually, you know, when you're building something like that, it takes a little bit of input from others. So like Taffy was like, I couldn't shrink it down to make it the right size to put on the Jeep. And Taffy was like, it's probably a triangle. And then Tiffins came in, and her and I were both trying to like shrink it down, and she deleted the number of pieces that were in it and eventually it worked. We were able to shrink it down just enough to make it fit. That's as small as you can make that emblem.
Very cool. Well, Here's the Triceratops from the first movie, and its pile of dookie that she has to reach into to figure out what it's sick from. Nice. And we've got the little gross stuff coming out on the tongue there. We also have the Dilosiraptor. Is that Dilosiraptor? Did I say that right? Dilosiraptor?
I have no idea on what it's called, but it spits.
It's something because it's dilating. Yes, it's something like that. I know I'm very close, but this is the one that the dumb guy with the little shaky shave cream tries to escape in one of these. Newman, yes. Yeah, Newman from Seinfeld.
Seinfeld, yeah.
Hello, Newman. But yeah, I want to say it's the I'm close. We've got the giant Bronchiosauruses. Yeah, is that right?
Yup.
Been a while. Pterodactyls.
Arms reach
and
underscore.
then we've got this guy from the second film, right?
Velociraptor.
I think so, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The guy that's he's bred between the T-Rex and the Velociraptor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought, let's change the color and make it something different.
Very cool. And then we've got
change the mouth up.
Our basic hut here. Our our science center.
And then the kitchen. The kitchen's like super dope.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Everybody loves the kitchen
I'm
scene.
gonna go over to the kitchen scene. Yep, I believe when I was in here, I found it over. Where was it? Over here?
Nope,
No.
it's a totally separate building over towards the gate. And you got the colossal raptor opening
Arms
up the
reach
door.
Yes.
Said.
Okay. Yep.
And
Ask
it's the
about the
kitchen
ugly
scene where the
tree
kids
and
would
who
be
made
like
it.
underneath.
Yeah.
If I had more budget,
Taffy
man, that's the one gripe.
VR.
I'll tell you what, if we could
Said.
just fatten up that budget,
Awesome
devs.
interview.
You
It's
could put
4 a.m.
a
for me.
stove in here
I
that
must
you
go
can
to
hide
sleep
in.
now. I'm up at 6
Oh,
for
yeah.
work. Oops. LOL.
This is awesome. Okay, now let's talk about the trees. Where's the ugly tree?
Oh, this one big tree over here on the right-hand side. This big ugly tree is all arm's
I'm
reach.
looking at the left, Where are you? Oh,
I'm
okay.
up in the sky.
This big ugly
This big
tree.
one right here, yeah.
Yes, okay.
Let everybody else be the judge. I actually ended up deleting a lot of leaves off of all the trees. But, yep, this one was his. And Tiffin's did all of the rest of the other trees.
Yeah, those look like trees. This one looks like a tree.
I like calling Tiffin's my interior decorator.
Arms reach underscore.
But on this one, she was
Said.
the
Something to say
exterior
about it.
decorator.
That's not the one
I
I
bet he
made.
does.
Oh, that's not the one. He says that's not the one he made. Which is the
Oh,
one
it's
you
not?
made? Which is the one you made?
This big one, I thought he made this one. Oh, maybe I'm
Taffy
wrong.
underscore dragon underscore VR.
Which tree is
Said.
yours?
I'm staying for the tree.
He's okay.
Arms
Taffy
reach
is staying
underscore.
for the tree. We need to know
Said.
which one the tree is.
I made the on
I'm
the
pretty
other
sure
side.
it's this
On
big
the
tree
other
right
side?
here.
Okay, is it
Arms
this
reach
one on the
underscore.
back arms?
Said. The tall one.
This tall
Taffy
one?
underscore dragon underscore VR.
This tall
Said.
one here? Or this tall
That's
one
a
to
tree.
the left?
JK LOL.
Is it the one to the left with the giant petals? The giant leaves?
Arms reach underscore. Said. The tallest one.
The tallest one. It was
Arms
this
reach
one.
underscore.
Okay. This
Oh,
Said.
I didn't even know.
Left.
That's so funny.
This is the
We
one
stayed
with
up
all
all
the-
night long.
Uh-huh. All the tops of the tree
Arms
are
reach
poking
underscore.
out here. Mm-hmm.
Said. With real branches.
With real branches. Okay. Real branches. All right. Well, this is the ugly tree. Okay, guys? So anytime you come in here to check out this map, this is the ugly tree. Nice work, Arms. I might say that I could probably do a better tree than you.
Ooh.
Those are fighting words right there. All right. Do any of your dinosaurs have parts that we need to know about in this map? Where's the...
No.
Okay. Just
They
the
just
poop chute.
didn't fit in the budget.
Okay. All right. Well...
Throughout the building process,
Armsreach
one of them might have
_
had something, but I
Said.
don't think it
Makes
stayed.
sense.
So funny. I'm telling Tiffins.
Oh, somebody's going to tell Tiffins. Let's finish this interview in, like, the best place. Let's go in here inside of the poop chute. All right. All right, let's hang out here in the poop chute and finish our interview.
Sure.
All right, perfect. So thank you so much for exploring all of your maps with me so that we could all see your builds from the beginning to where you're at now. Beautiful builds.
Thank you, Tipsy. Thank you,
Yeah.
for real. This is so cool.
Well, I think that chat has had a really good time kind of catching on to your building style here. And if anybody didn't know who you were, they definitely know who you are now. So I think there's some expectations of hidden cowbells coming in your maps. And I mean that they are coming in your maps. So all night, guys. Brian, Wayne, and Coleman, whatever you guys want to call him, here we are. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to your builds. So we're going to say hasta la vista, and good night, Taffy.
Hasta luego.
Bye.
See you, Tips.
Thank you guys for joining me in the TipsyTrixie Takeover. I'm glad you enjoyed that interview. Great sense of humor in that one. Thank you so much for the
Armsreach
_ the bit Sonia, all
Said.
the likes you guys on Facebook
Brian.
hung out with me.
Great job.
And all of you
More
guys
cowbell,
with a great
520.
sense of humor
Said.
during the interview.
Fun
Wow.
interview.
Right? All of you
More
guys.
cowbell,
All right.
520.
Great sense of humor
Said.
during the Ooh, I've got some echo here.
Fun
Let me go ahead and
Taffy
mute that. There we go.
_dragon_VR. Said. Knew the interview would be dope.
Yeah.
Armsreach
I
_
have the perfect person
Said.
to send you guys on to.
Great interview, Trixie.
If anybody asks me who is my favorite streamer, I'm going to send you on to him because he's never on at night. He's usually playing Pop 1, sometimes playing some other games.
Taffy _dragon_VR.
Sometimes he goes into Breachers, sometimes he's in...
Nice job, Trixie.
Thank you. Sometimes he's in Among Us. There's, goes to Takeover.
Taffy _dragon_VR.
But the majority of his streams are Pop 1, guys. You want to go see
Good
who my
night,
favorite
all.
one is? I know you do. I'm so super excited. It says he's just chatting, so I understand it's not Pop 1 gameplay, but you might know him. I want to send you to him just because he's my favorite. So make sure you hang out to catch the extra channel points. And go in there and make sure you tell him
Mac Cheese of
that
VR.
he is my favorite.
Said.
My favorite.
Good job, Trixie.
Mac, thanks for being here. All right, guys. We're going to go to Jansen Fox. Please stay on to go tell him that he's my favorite so it makes him feel guilty that I never get to interview him because it's while I am working. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you join me tomorrow night. See you later. Catch you on the flip side.